Hi, my name is FX Rouxel. I'm the founder and CEO of Gardyn. I started Gardyn because I was so frustrated about the poor quality of produce. I grew up in Provence, and I remember, just going on small markets and buying some produce over there and having a big salad with friends. And I found it, normal. And then when I moved to the US, to the East Coast in particular, I was doing the same thing from grocery store. And I don't know why it was not exactly the same. And I loved running. I loved, long distance running and swimming and cycling, triathlons, all that stuff. And I could feel that my performance was not exactly the same. And I started wondering why. And I started studying and really trying to understand what's going on. And then I realized actually the way the food system works. And for reasons of being able to provide the huge quantities of produce, this is grown actually in a very industrial way. It's harvested usually weeks, sometimes months prior. And what you're getting at your grocery store, they looks great, but inside there is nothing left. Research shows that produce after just a few days loses already 30 to 40% of their nutrients. So that means what you're getting at your grocery store looks possibly fine, but actually there is nothing for you. It's already dead. And that's something we need to change. So I was thinking, can we change this? Can we in particular use technology to really do something great and make it possible for everyone to grow their own food at home? And that's what Gardyn is about. Gardyn is bringing two breakthroughs. The first one is we've developed this vertical technology to grow your own plants at home. And that means within just 2 square feet, you can actually grow enough to feed a family of 4 people. But the second thing is, most people have no time, no green thumb. So the question was, how can we make it in a way that is really something you have not that much to do about or know about it? That's where AI comes in. We've developed this technology based on AI. Our AI is called Kelby. And what Kelby does, actually, it's looking at your plants. It's really making sure that they are always looking great and growing great 24/7. It's going to optimize that growth for you. And it's going to let you know if there is anything that you need to know or do about it. And that's a game changer. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to have a green thumb to actually enjoy amazing food that is always organic, non-GMO, zero pesticide. The thing I'm super proud is we have now sold north of 100,000 units in the US, everywhere, in every state. We've grown already north of 3.5 million pounds of produce on these gardens with zero pesticide and no impact on the environment. We've saved 60 million gallons of water. But the thing I'm the most proud of is the emotion. It's the connection that I see when people have their garden and tend to their garden, how they love the experience, how they love knowing where the food comes from, connecting to nature, being mindful, but also when they bring their kid and when they are spending real time with their kids, showing them what real food is about and how nature actually grows. And in my mind, that means we are providing people with an amazing experience, but also preparing the next generation to a better lifestyle. And that's really what I'm excited the most about. Thank you. Grow healthy, live tasty.